Good morning, dear students. First lesson, measurement. Last week you study about measurement. Now we recapitulate for introductions and system of units and international system of units. What is mean by measurement? Already you know. Is a measurement is the basic information for basic informations, but that is basic for all scientific studies and experimentation. The process of finding unknown quantity, unknown physical quantity by using a standard quantity. Okay, next the perfect measurement. Already you know what an instrument, then standard quantity and acceptable unit. Next topic you learn about system of unit. System of unit means FPS system and CGS system, MKS system. Is already you read about the FPS system, foot pound second system, and CGS means centimeter gram second system. Next MKS system means meter kilogram system. Okay, are you clear for this topic? Next topic you see about, there's an international system of units. There's a system of international units. What that means, the internationally accepted we are using the units. That means international system of units. Okay, next is a very important SI basic units or fundamental quantities, fundamental units. Fundamental quantities we measure, the unit means fundamental units. Okay, the physical quantity already you know what, length, mass, time, temperature, electric current, amount of substance, luminous intensity. These are fundamental quantity. Then measure unit and symbol we are learn about. Next is the temperature. They elaborate the topic for temperature. Temperature is a physical quantity that expresses the degree of hotness or coldness of the substance. Okay, are you clear? Next is a definition. This is a definition we learn. A measure of average kinetic energy of the particles in a system. That means is a definition for temperature. Temperature as a unit is what? Is a Kelvin. Okay, we are used to measure the temperature. Used for instrument is a thermometer. Okay, use the scales to measure temperature. What are the scales used for temperature? Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin scale. But the Kelvin scale is a SI international system accepted unit for temperature. So we use this tabulation to calculate the formula. First upper fixed point and lower fixed point, the number of division in thermometer. Now we use the formula for C minus 0 by 100 is equal to F minus 32 by 180 is equal to K minus 273 by 100. Okay, next is the thermometer. Is the Kelvin scale thermometer. Next is a Celsius scale thermometer. Next Fahrenheit scale thermometer. Is a diagram. Is a lower fixed point. That means this is upper fixed points. These are used for this diagram. Okay, next important you learn about CGS, MKS and SI units are metric system. Are you clear? CGS, MKS, SI units is a metric system of units, but FPS is not a metric system. Is an important one more question. FPS is not a metric system. That means FPS means British system of units. ஏன் அது அப்படி சொல்கிறோன்னா, இஸ் அ பிரிட்டிஷ் சிஸ்டம் இருக்கப்போ எஃபிஎஸ் வந்து அக்செப்ட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டாங்க. அதனால் இப்போது நம்ம மெட்ரிக் சிஸ்டம்ங்கிறது எதை சொல்கிறோம்? சிஜிஎஸ், எம்கேஎஸ், எஸ்ஐ சிஸ்டம். ஸோ எஃபிஎஸ் இஸ் நாட் அ metric system. Is a one important questions for 1 mark. CGS, MKS, SI means metric system. FPS means not metric system. That means is a British system. Are you clear? Okay. Next is a basic quantities. Already you know. Next temperature is the boiling point of water One more question. Boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Is a fixed point. Is a lower fixed point. Lower fixed points means is the ice. Ice point means 0 degree Celsius. Okay. Is a thermometer is measured. Is a measure the temperature. Okay. Is the normal temperature of the human body is what pa? Is a normal temperature. The human body normal temperature means is a 98.4 degree Fahrenheit and 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. The normal temperature of the human body is between 98.4 degree Fahrenheit and 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Is a one more question. Okay, இதுக்கு மேலே இந்த டெம்பரேச்சருக்கு மேலே இருந்தால் அல்லது கீழே இருந்தால் தான் என்னென்னு சொல்கிறோம் நம்ம as a fever அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் the infrared thermometers we measure is the application of various thermometer scales are used. Okay, first the physician, that means physician means doctor is used. The clinical thermometer means Fahrenheit scale is graduated in the scale is a Fahrenheit scale. We use the Fahrenheit scale for doctors. Scientists used for thermometer in Kelvin scale. Okay, common temperature is measured for Celsius scale. That means the weather reports is analyzed the Celsius scale. The other importance these three thermometers are used in physically in contact. Okay, these three thermometers are used in physically contact. For example, டாக்டர் வந்து இப்போ நம்ம ஃபீவர்னால் என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க, தெர்மோமீட்டரை கையில் அல்லது வாயில் வைக்கிறாங்க. இஸ் அ ஃபிசிக்கலி டச். பட் த இன்ஃப்ராரெட் தெர்மோமீட்டர் மெஷர்ஸ் temperature of an object without any physical contact. 1 marksல கேட்காங்க. எப்படி 1 marksல கேட்கலாம், the infrared thermometer measure the temperature of an object without any physical contact. அப்போ temperature measured on object without any physical contact is used in thermometer is what? Infrared thermometer. Are you clear? So the infrared thermometer is important without physical contacts in any object to measure temperature. Okay, next topic is a now see about or learn about is a electric current. Current, what do you mean by current pa? Is a flow of electric charges. Okay, flow of electric charges in a particles in the direction. ஒரு particles flow of direction measure பண்ணுறது என்னன்னு சொல்கிறோம் நம்ம current. Okay, so current is important for our daily life. Okay, is that this lockdown period is important for current power. One day is a power cut off. We don't see about any media or fan. எந்த எதுவுமே திங்ஸுமே இல்லாமல் இருக்கிறதுங்கிறது is a very very impossible. So now use is a very very important for your life in electric current. That means electric current means the flow of electric charges. பவர் கட் ஆகிடுது அப்படின்னா நம்மளால் இருக்க முடியுதா வீட்டில்? இல்லை, அதை தான் சொல்கிறோம். ஓகே, அப்போது இஸ் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். அப்போ கரண்ட்னா என்ன அப்படின்னு பார்க்கலாம் இப்போ. ஓகே, த மேக்னிடியூட் ஆஃப் அன் எலக்ட்ரிக் கரண்ட் இஸ் the amount of electric charge flowing through the conductors in 1 second. Okay, the magnitude of an electric current is the amount of electric charge flowing through a conductors in 1 second. This is known as electric current. Simply you know the flow of electric charge. Charge means இனிமேல் ஹையர் கிளாஸ் போக போக நம்ம இந்த சார்ஜஸ்னால் என்ன, கரண்ட்னா என்னங்கிறத டீப்பாக படிக்க போகிறோம். அதுக்கு இன்ட்ரோடக்ஷனாக தான் இந்த எலக்ட்ரிக் கரண்ட்னா என்னென்னு பார்க்குறோம். ஓகே, Q மீன்ஸ் சார்ஜ். Q மீன்ஸ் எலக்ட்ரிக் சார்ஜ். சிம்பிள் தான் இனிமேல் நம்ம நிறைய யூஸ் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஓகே, ஸோ த சிம்பிள் மீன்ஸ் Q, சார்ஜ் மீன்ஸ் Q, சிம்பிள் இஸ் Q. நெக்ஸ்ட் கரண்ட் சிம்பிள் இஸ் I, கேபிட்டல் I. டைம் symbol is T. Already see about the topic. For I is current, Q means charge, T means time. So the time period for flow of charge, flow of electric charge per unit time is known as electric current. Simply we define the current, the electric flow of charges per time. That means the rate of flow of charge. Simply definition for current means the current is defined as rate of flow of charge. Are you clear? Rate of flow of charge. Rate means time. Is a charge means Q. So the magnitude of an electric current is the amount of electric charge flowing through a conductor in 1 second. The magnitude of an electric current is the electric current. Magnitude of electric current means magnitude means is a magnitude means value. Magnitude means value. Already you know or you don't know, but what about scalar unit, scalar quantity and vector quantity? You see, learn about scalar quantity means only for magnitude. Scalar quantity means only to measure magnitude. Magnitude means value. This is important. Is learn about magnitude means value. Magnitude another value. Suppose scalar quantity means only in magnitude, but vector quantity means both magnitude and direction. That means vector quantity. Are you clear? Magnitude, ஏன் magnitude நீங்கள் சொல்கிறோன்னா electric current ஓட value. That means magnitude of electric current. The magnitude of electric current is amount of the electric charge. Amount of electric charge means Q flowing through a conductors in 1 second. Conductors means the charges which allow to pass through, that means conductor. Charges which pass through the conductor. Okay, the charges which allow to pass through are called conductors. அப்போ conductorsங்கிறது என்னது? charges allow பண்ணணும், அதுதான் conductors. For example, what do you mean by conductors? Is the charges allow to pass through the object or any material. That means conductor. Conductor க்கு example எதெல்லாம் சொல்லலாம்? Is a human body, earth, this also metals, they all are called, semiconductors are all called is a conductor. Are you clear? Okay, that means the conductors and the conductors la electric charges flow through the conductors in 1 second. That means electric current. So the magnitude means value and electric current means charges which flow through the conductors in 1 second. That means I is equal to capital I is equal to Q by T. The SI unit of electric current is ampere. The SI unit of electric current is ampere. Are you clear? Next, the SI unit, the tabulation see about the SI unit of electric current is ampere. The letter is small letters are used for, this is a rule for the SI unit, rule for the scientist names are used in small letter, but the scientist name is a symbol represents the capital letter. Okay, so the SI unit of electric current is ampere. So definition for 1 ampere, this is another 2 marks question. This is electric current also is a 2 marks question up to this. Okay, next 1 ampere. 1 ampere is defined as, and 1 I means 1 ampere, Q means 1 coulomb of charge, time means 1 second. So 1 ampere is defined as 1 coulomb of charge moving in a conductor in 1 second. Are you clear? 1 ampere is defined as, see about 1 ampere is defined as 1 coulomb of charge moving in a conductors in 1 second. This is known as electric current. Okay, the device, the electric current to measure the device used for ammeter. Are you clear? So 1 ampere means 1 ampere is defined as 1 coulomb of charge moving in a conductor in 1 second. That means the measured electric current to measure ammeter is a device. Okay, the ammeter is a device used to measure electric current. Are you clear? Okay, next topic is a amount of substance. Okay, that means we learn about, take a book, page number 4. More to know you know. For example, at the very low temperature around 30 Kelvin. 30 Kelvin means minus 243 degree, minus 243.2, more or less minus 243 degrees Celsius. Some conductors conduct electric current without any loss. These conductors are known as superconductor. நம்ம conductorsனா பார்த்தோம். என்னது? Charges which allow to pass through the object are known as conductors. But conductorsல some energy losses கண்டிப்பா நடக்கும். Without any losses of electric charge, so these conductors are known as superconductor. Superconductors are used for எங்க யூஸ் பண்றோம் அப்படினு பார்த்தோம்னா to alleviate the trains from the track. Superconductors are used to alleviate the trains from the track. That means electromagnetic train. Electromagnetic train we are used in superconductors. This is extra information for your knowledge. Okay, the superconductors can be used for as a memory or storage element in the computer. Superconductors we are using நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ற computer and storage elements இது எல்லாத்துலயுமே எது யூஸ் பண்றோம் நம்ம? Superconductors. Are you clear? So the electric current is a very important. So no, okay, the thermometers is a measure the temperature. That electric current is measure the device for ammeter. Are you clear? Is a 1 mark. Okay, the ammeter is a device used to measure electric current. Okay, next topic we learn about one point, the electric current to pass the for example the பாருங்க the diagramல பாருங்க is a ammeter is a measured for is a electric current. Okay, is a device. Okay, the simple circuit, the light bulbs are glow for electrical simple circuit. That means the components we need only for ammeter. Current is passed through the conductor. So ammeter, battery, next key, one bulb. We are connected to close the circuit for series circuit. The switch on, the bulb is glow. Okay, now there is a simple circuit, the bulb is glow. We use for battery and ammeter and key and lamp. We are used in the glow of bulb. Are you clear? So the components required for battery, ammeter, lamp. Lamp means bulb. Okay, the all are connected are in series connections or parallel connections. So we bulb are glow for circuit pass through the charges. The battery on, the charges to flow through the wire. The components are required. So the bulb is glow. The simple circuit means that one. Okay, your home connections for the one room to another room is connected the wire for parallel circuit. So the parallel circuit is a very important for the home. So the circuit why we are used in parallel circuit, we are not used in series circuit. The reason is the parallel circuit is a continuous flow of charges from one point to another point without any loss. That means any problem in electrical circuits in one room, the another room is not affected. So we are used in parallel circuit. This is the higher class you study is in deep. Okay, next the amount of substance. Amount of substance is a measure of the number of entities present in a substance. Okay, what do you mean by amount of substance? Amount of substance na enna? Can you count the number of copper coins in a picture? For example, இப்போ நம்ம வீட்டில் யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம் coins. The coins less the number of copper atoms are present. We see about? No. So, can you count the number of copper atoms in the coin? No. So, that means it is a very difficult to count the number of atoms present in the coin. So, it is a difficult. So, the indirect methods are used to count the number of atoms or molecules using the substance in மல்டிபிள்ஸ் ஆஃப் மோல். மோலில் தான் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம், அதை மெஷர் பண்ணுவோம். இஸ் அ டைரக்ட் கவுண்டிங் நம்மளால் பண்ண முடியாது. இஸ் அ டிஃபிகல்ட். ஒரு காயின்ஸை வந்து நம்ம கவுண்ட் பண்ணிடலாம், எத்தனை காயின்ஸ் இருக்குன்னு. அந்த காயின்ஸ்குள்ளே நம்பர் ஆஃப் ஆட்டம்ஸ் ப்ரெசன்ட் அப்படிங்கிறத கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியாது. ஸோ this is a indirect method we are used to count the number of atoms or molecules. The substance use multiples of mole. The term was mole. Mole na ipo enna paaka porom. Okay, so the amount of substance is measure the number of entities. Number of entities means atoms or molecules, that means particles present in a substance. Are you clear? The amount of substance is a measure of number of entities or particles present in a substance. Okay, the entity may be an atom or molecules, ion, electron or proton, etc. இப்போ moleculesங்கிறது எப்படி இருக்கலாம், அந்த entities-ங்கிறது particles-ங்கிறது இப்போ நம்ம சொன்னோம், atoms, molecules-னு சொன்னோம் இல்லையா, அதுதான். The entity may be the atom, molecule, ion, electron or proton, etc. So the amount of substance is directly proportional to the number of atoms or molecules. Are you clear? The amount of substance is directly proportional to number of atoms or number of molecules. For example, the 5 rupees coins large compared to 1 rupee coin. Okay, so number of atoms present in the molecules are large for 5 rupees coin, or 10 rupees coins is a extra molecules, atoms are present. So the directly proportional, the amount of substance is directly proportional to number of atoms or molecules. The amount of substance increases, the number of atoms also increases, that means number of molecules also increases. Are you clear? So the amount of substance increases, number of atoms also increases, that means this is a directly proportional. Are you clear? Suppose this term is inversely proportional, means the amount of substance increases, atoms is decreases. The concept also you clear. The amount of substance is directly proportional means the amount of substance increases, number of atoms also increases. So the SI unit of amount of substance is mole. The unit, the tabulationல நம்ம பார்த்தோம் என்னது, the SI unit of amount of substance is mole. That denoted the letter symbol means MOLE. இப்போ மோலோட டெஃபினிஷன் என்னன்னு பார்க்க போகிறோம். இப்போ இந்த அமௌண்ட் ஆஃப் சப்ஸ்டன்ஸ் அப்படின்னா என்னது, த அமௌண்ட் ஆஃப் சப்ஸ்டன்ஸ் இஸ் மெஷர் த நம்பர் ஆஃப் என்டிட்டிஸ் ஆர் பார்ட்டிகல்ஸ் present in a substance. The entity may be an atom, molecule, ion, electron or photon, etc. The amount of substance is directly proportional to the number of atoms or molecules. Are you clear? Okay, the SI unit of amount of substance is mole. It is denoted as a letter symbol MOL, mole. Okay, next, mole, the definition of mole. The mole is defined as amount of substance which contains 6.023 into 10 power. The 23 means 10 power 23 entities. Are you clear? Mole is defined as the amount of substance which contains 6.023 into 10 power 23 entities. We see about the book. Entities means particles. Okay, though mole is defined as the amount of substance which contains 6.023 into 10 power 23 particles or entities. This is a definition for mole. Are you clear, students? Okay, next topic is a luminous intensity. Luminous intensity. What do you mean by intensity, pa? What do you mean by intensity? Intensity means is a light travel through the vacuum. Okay, the intensity means என்னோட தமிழ்ல சொல்லணும்னா செறிவு, எவ்வளோ தூரம் ட்ராவல் ஆகுது லைட், that means intensity. பாருங்க, the luminous intensity, checking the intensity of light as perceived by the human eye by using an instrument called photometer. ஓகே, ஃபோட்டோமீட்டருங்கிறது எங்கே யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னா, நம்ம இன்டென்சிட்டி ஆஃப் லைட் எவ்வளோ தூரம் நம்மளால் லைட் ட்ராவல் பண்ணுறத ஹியூமன் ஐயால் பார்க்க முடியுதோ அதுக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட் தான் என்னென்னு சொல்கிறோம், ஃபோட்டோமீட்டர் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், Are you interested for sports? Yeah, of course, all of are watching the TV for cricket match. Okay, a third umpire or umpire we are used the third decision அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் பிளேஸில் என்ன பண்ணிடுவாங்க, ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிடுவாங்க இல்லையா. அப்போ அந்த அம்பையர் கையில் ஒரு மிஷின் மாதிரி ஒன்று இருக்கும் இல்லையா, பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? அதில் என்ன அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோன்னா இஸ் அ ஃபோட்டோமீட்டர். அது எவ்வளோ டிஸ்டன்ஸில் பால் ட்ராவல் ஆகுது அப்படிங்கிறது அக்யூரேட் மெஷர்மெண்ட் கொடுக்கறதுக்கு தான் எதை யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம், இந்த ஃபோட்டோமீட்டர். ஆர் யூ கிளியர்? ஆர் யூ கிளியர்? ஸோ he checking the அவர் என்ன பண்ணுறாரு, த இன்டென்சிட்டி ஆஃப் லைட் த ஹியூமன் ஐயில் எவ்வளோ தூரம் அது ட்ராவல் ஆகுது அப்படிங்கிறத செக் பண்ணுறதுக்கு தான் எதை யூஸ் பண்ணுறாரு, அவர் ஃபோட்டோமீட்டர் யூஸ் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ த செக்கிங் த இன்டென்சிட்டி ஆஃப் லைட் ஆஸ் பர்சீவ்டு பை த ஹியூமன் ஐ பை யூஸிங் அன் இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட் இஸ் கால்ட் ஃபோட்டோமீட்டர். Okay, is a definition of luminous intensity means the measure of the power of the emitted light. The measure of the power of the emitted light by a light source in a particular direction per unit solid angle is called luminous intensity. Next topic we see about solid angle. What do you mean by solid angle? What do you mean by plane angle? Okay, now we clear. So the measure of power of emitted light by a light source in a particular direction per unit solid angle is called as luminous intensity. That is the definition for luminous intensity. ஒரு particular directionல light source எவ்வளோ பவரை எமிட் பண்ணி அந்த directions நம்ம பாஸ் பண்ணுறோமோ அதுதான் என்னன்னு சொல்கிறோம், is a luminous intensity. The SI unit of luminous intensity is called candela. The SI unit of luminous intensity means candela. The symbol is denoted letter CD. Small letter we are used the luminous intensity. Are you clear? The luminous intensity means the light source in a particular direction per unit solid angle is called luminous intensity. The SI unit of luminous intensity is candela and is denoted as CD. Okay, so the light source emitted is a powerful light source are emitted by the or a particular direction. So the luminous intensity is measured by photometer. Okay, the luminous intensity in terms candela is directly we use measure the luminous intensity. Okay, now we see about the luminous flux. Luminous flux or luminous power, that means luminous flux or luminous power is a measure of perceived power of light. This unit is lumen. Is the other units for used in luminous flux. Luminous intensity மாதிரியே luminous flux அது luminous power அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். அது எதை மெஷர் பண்ணுறதுக்கு, is a perceived of power of light. power of light perceive பண்ணுறத மெஷர் பண்ணுறத என்னன்னு சொல்கிறோம் நம்ம, luminous flux. The unit is the unit of luminous flux. You refer the book. Okay, we this topics we refer the book. So the luminous flux unit is lumen. Okay, 1 lumen அப்படின்னா என்ன அப்படின்னா the luminous flux of light produced by the light source that emits 1 candela of luminous intensity over a solid angle of 1 steradian. 1 lumenங்கிறது எப்படி டிஃபைன் பண்ணுறோன்னா, the luminous flux ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் லைட்டு ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணும் luminous flux. அது எப்படி இருக்கும்னா the light source வந்து எமிட் ஆகும் எப்படி, the 1 intensity of luminous intensity of source over the solid angle in 1 steradian. அப்போது இந்த பவர் ஆஃப் லைட்டுன்னு சொன்னோம் இல்லையா, அப்போ இந்த பவர் ஆஃப் லைட் இஸ் எமிட்டட் இன் அ பர்டிகுலர் டைரக்ஷன். அது எவ்வளோ எமிட் பண்ணுதோ luminous intensity அளவுக்கு அதை தான் என்னென்னு சொல்கிறோம், பவர் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். த இன்டென்சிட்டி இஸ் மேக்ஸிமமாக இருந்துச்சுன்னா the பவர் இஸ் மேக்ஸிமம். ஸோ த டைரக்ஷன் ஆஃப் லைட் இஸ் பிரைட் ஃபார் பவர் லைட். ஓகே, இப்போ நம்ம பார்த்துருக்கோம் ஒரு ரூமில் நல்ல பவர் லைட்டாக இருக்கும், டியூப் லைட் ஆர் இந்த ஒயிட் லைட்டு, இந்த யூபிஎஸ்க்குன்னு போடக்கூடிய லைட்டு இது எல்லாமே பவர்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும் கம்பேர்ட் டு அனதர் 0 watts பல்ப் ஆர் 30 watts பல்ப். அதை கம்பேர் பண்ணுறப்ப பவர்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். தட் மீன்ஸ் த பவர் எமிட்டட் ஆஃப் லைட் மீன்ஸ் இஸ் அ is a very bright. Power அதிகமாக brightness is also increases. So that means luminous intensity, luminous flux or luminous power. Are you clear? Okay, next topic we see about plane angle. What do you mean by plane angle, pa? Plane angle means the angle between two intersection of two planes. That means plane angle. Okay, this is a topic for today's topic. We learn about is electric current, is a luminous intensity. Next, luminous intensity also we used. Next is a plane angle. Plane angle means it is an angle between intersection of two straight lines or intersection of two planes. Okay, intersect ஆகிறது two straight line என்ன பண்றோம், intersection of two straight line இருக்கலாம் அல்லது two planes இருக்கலாம். அந்த angle தான் என்னன்னு சொல்றோம் நம்ம plane angle. So the angle, plane angle is measured the unit for radian. Are you clear? The plane angle measure the unit for radian. So the radian எப்படி define பண்றோம் அப்படின்னா, the radian is the angle subtended at the center of the circle. The angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc whose length is equal to radius of the circle. அந்த arc எப்படி நம்ம measure பண்றோம், whose length is equal to radius of the circle. The SI unit of plane angle is radian and it is denoted as rad, R-A-D. Are you clear? So that means this is the plane angle. It is the angle between intersection of two straight line. ரெண்டு straight line intersect ஆகிறது அல்லது ரெண்டு plane intersect ஆகிறது என்னன்னு சொல்றோம் நம்ம, is a plane angle அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். For example, is ஒரு சர்க்கிள் எடுத்துக்கிறோம். சர்க்கிளில் 4 பார்ட்ஸாக நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிக்கிறோம், டயக்ராம் போடுறோம். அப்படி 4 பார்ட்ஸாக கட் பண்ணுறப்ப அதில் ஒரு நடுவில் சென்டர் லைன் இஸ் அ குவார்ட்டர் பொசிஷனில் ஒரு சென்டர் லைன் ட்ரா பண்ணி அதனுடைய ஆங்கிள் மெஷர் பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னா அதுதான் என்னது, பிளேன் ஆங்கிள். 1 ரேடியன் அப்படிங்கிறது இஸ் அ குவார்ட்டர் பொசிஷனில் ஹாஃப். ஆர் யூ கிளியர்? குவார்ட்டர் பொசிஷனில் ஹாஃப், அதுதான் என்னது, இஸ் அ பிளேன் ஆங்கிள். ஸோ it is an angle between intersection of two straight lines or intersection of two planes. Radian means the angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc whose length is equal to the radius of the circle. This is a definition for radian. ஏன் ரேடியன் சொல்கிறோம், ஒரு சென்டர் ஆஃப் த சர்க்கிளில் பை அன் ஆர்க் அதனுடைய டோட்டல் லென்த் எதுக்கு ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கும், ரேடியஸ் ஆஃப் த சர்க்கிள். ஆர் யூ கிளியர்? ஏன்னா நமக்கு தெரியும் சென்டர் பாயிண்ட் அந்த பொசிஷன் வந்து ஆர் ரேடியஸ்ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். அதுக்கு நடுவில் ஒரு ஆர்க் வரைகிறோம், அதனுடைய டோட்டல் லென்த் எதுக்கு ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கும், ரேடியஸ் ஆஃப் த சர்க்கிள். தட் மீன்ஸ் ரேடியன். The SI unit of plane angle, the plane angle ஓட SI unit is radian. It is denoted as rad. So the pi radian is equal to 180 degree. Pi means 180. So pi radian ங்கிறது எதுக்கு ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கும், is a 180 degree. So the 1 radian means pi is denominator. Okay, so 1 radian is equal to 180 degree by pi. Okay, this is a recapitulation for this class. First you learn about is a electric current. Electric current means charges which flow through the conductors in 1 second. That means electric current. Current means symbol is I. Then charge symbol is Q. Time symbol is T. So we use the unit is electric current unit is ampere. 1 ampere is defined as 1 coulomb of charge moving in a conductors in 1 second. The ammeter is measure the electric current. Next, luminous amount of substance. Amount of substance means measure the number of entities or particles present in the substance. The entity means maybe atom or molecules or ion or electron or proton. Okay, all are as entities or particles, etc. The amount of substance is directly proportional to the number of atoms or molecules. Or you know what do you mean by SI unit of what are the SI unit of amount of substance pa is a mole. The denoted is letter is MOL. Are you clear? So the mole is definitions, the amount of substance which contains 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. Next, luminous intensity. The luminous intensity is measured the instrument for meter is important. The luminous intensity means the measure of power the emitted light by the source in a particular direction per unit solid angle is called luminous intensity. The SI unit is candela or CD. Okay, next pathom is a plane angle. Is the intersection between two straight line or intersection of two planes. The radian is the angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc whose length is equal to radius of the circle. That means the SI unit of plane angle is what? Radian. The denoted the letter is rad. 1 radian is equal to 180 degree by pi. The formula is very very important. Okay, this topic is over for this class. Okay, so we read about this topic up to. Okay, thank you students.